Oh, Mike's muted. We last left off doing a lot of other side quests. Now I think I should probably get them done. I have way too much. Help my sanity, please.
Nice.
Not so long ago, I was still wondering whether I'd ever see Belobog's.
Oh, that's the song that I'm listening. Oh, that's the Fantasia boss battle music.
Sorry. It's so beautiful outside. I got a little lost in thought. I almost thought I'd slipped into a fairy tale. When I stand aboard the express, I can feel that you and I
I still have everything. I mean, why not?
manifesting our own future.
Oh, I forgot to edit the title to episode 10.
Everyone's working hard for the bigger picture. I believe I'll have lots of happy memories here.
I'll put it to the PS5 live
Thank you
streams.
for inviting me aboard the Astral Express.
Plus 10, Stellar Jade.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device. Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too.
Trying to adjust my volume.
Seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express. We have to do those ourselves. Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom-Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
I'm ready. Level 58. We have no idea what we're facing here, so we'll need to run Trailblazer, some ice.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score. Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together.
I really need to get more, I really need to get, like, more, level up materials.
Something seems off. Pom-Pom already selected a route. We've seen
Something
him
wrong?
gone off course. Strange. Pom-Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So...
What happened?
Oh, wait, I think I know what this one is. I think I remember this one.
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on?
I recognize this one. Space Traffic Jam.
This is serious, you know. Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March. The Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction. The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
The hell?
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
This might be the first encounter you have with an enemy type. Oh, hey, look! Oh, hey, look what we got here.
I don't think they're here for tea.
They appear to be friendly.
Oh, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
Okay. We have Argency. Oh God.
Shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady. See your compliment.
This man's the wrist.
A flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul.
Oh.
Introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
I still cannot get over the fact that this man's VA, the English VA, is literally the same as Tail. It's the same for Wolf's Tail. Literally, like, Adam Michael Gold had some crazy range voicing those 2 characters. Did you just crash into the train?
And I extend my deepest apologies for doing so. I wish to remedy the situation. Hence, my arrival on the Astral Express.
Now we know he didn't do it on purpose. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty?
Idrilla?
Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor. Yes,
Wait.
though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter. A collision and exchange of minds and philosophies. Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young sir.
I am kind of good looking.
And actions come from the bottom of my
Damn, I'm getting complimented here?
like flowers blooming in the morning sun. Young sir,
Silence.
now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder.
It's opposite. He talks about the good in this world, and you talk about the bad.
Trust in Idrilla.
Argenti flirting. Oh. Literally, this man literally has wrist. I remember seeing the cinematic cutscene in with Stell most of the time. I was like, oh my god, the wrist with this dude. Sure.
Confused. Young sir, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy.
I wouldn't be the type of person to bonk the dude's head. I feel like he has good intentions. Maybe it's just the way he's kind of too into his work.
I cherish different ideas, but judging from this situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all.
Have you ever seen Idrilla in person?
Lasting sadness.
Oh.
No. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
That being said, he really is... Oh god!
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully.
He does have a code of honor at least. I can't, like, diss at him.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Oh, here's a barrier.
You can't run!
Let's make it quick.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Rule.
They're made to be broken.
The music is pretty sick, though. Now we got barriers and self-attacks.
Rise to the challenge.
Ow.
Gotta try hard. Watch this.
This is gonna cause him to break.
Time to show what's in your prescription. Thanks a lot.
This is our chance.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Let me tend your wound.
He's frozen for a while.
Bear witness to the flesh wound.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Are made to be broken. Uh-oh. Right.
We
Barrier.
storm.
I should get a barrier and it should fry him.
Crush them.
Self-kill. Ow. This music is pretty crazy.
Troublesome.
It'll take more than that.
Here! Need a doctor? Stay off! Your assistance is timely.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
Put forth all your might.
Oh, this is mandatory. Never mind. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
Walt looks so confused. Sorry, buddy.
Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Thanks for tagging me out.
Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with.
At least he's pretty chivalrous with his with his nightly code.
The main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only through the galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
Who's Valit?
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Adrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure. There was a sudden jolt not long after we had departed. I was sure we must have collided with some unknown celestial object. When I looked outside, everything was different. That was when we collided with the Express. And that is why I boarded the Express with Velite. I'm hoping to solve this crisis with you.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
What do we do now?
Enjoy the present moment.
Huh? And then?
To enjoy the present moment. You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
After some damage.
Keep at it. What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
I heard you became a follower of Aeon of Beauty. Is that true?
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty,
Give me a sec.
the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd like, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. He refused. I couldn't believe it.
Oof.
My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he
I don't.
corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What do I know about the Eon of Beauty?
A lot.
But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla, the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all.
Ah.
Just like that.
Can't you be more positive?
Do you think I like being negative?
Sorry about that.
This is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand?
No.
When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Did you make
What do you think? Do rich people make forced vows in caves?
Well, forget I asked.
I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around.
Wonder how well that's going on your end.
Tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest. I
Hopefully.
told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star? It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
That's enough. Just
You
help us.
listening to me? All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go.
The heck's going on here?
That sound. Did someone scream?
Yes.
Young sir, may I help?
Any progress?
Nothing much. The heck happened to Pom Pom?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Pom Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Hey, Shinigami.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
We
Probably.
know where the sound came from.
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Don't scare me. I'm sure there's a scientific explanation for this. Right? Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
Marge has a point. Pom Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Okay, time to go check. What the? Dark Sevens? What is this? I know this ain't March. I've just nicknamed this Dark Sevens. What the hell?
Me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know.
First we got March 7th. Now what do we got? We got Dark 7th. I don't know. Sorry for that nickname. That's the best thing I got.
Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all
Okay, that's a cack right there.
memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
Why do you keep staring at your dark clone in the eye? She looks so lifeless.
March, please reply. Have you left the room?
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
On it.
Velite, you two.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous...
Time to confront our dark clone of March. We're gonna bust in the door.
It's an insect.
Ugliness.
Oh!
Pitch has
Oh, that's why.
compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
Alright, here we go. Time to take out this imposter. Okay, you guys are nasty. Oh, they're triple quantums! Oh, come on! Why are they triple quantums?
I'm made to be broken.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's make it quick.
Here! Let me pen your... Try that again!
Oh, now I see why.
Can't run!
You'll pay for this.
I gotta deal with so many copies of the swarm.
My turn!
Much better. Rules are made to be broken.
Well, the maximum amount of enemies they got is 5, so in a way they're pretty locked.
Lend me your strength.
Let's go. Just a scratch.
Thank God for Bailu.
Thanks a lot. Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You're annoying.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
These bugs suck so much.
Troublesome.
I'm gonna wait.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
If I brought in Shinxia, I should have known.
You can't run. Try that again.
This battle
battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Just a scratch.
My turn. Here. You can't run. Need a doctor? Spider-Man.
Give me a minute.
What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, they killed themselves. There we go. All done.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
So that's what they're called.
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farahil? What is that? Is that...
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express.
Why was I expecting?
We're on the same page.
Yes, we are. Yeah, I kind of figured, yeah, Chingshik could be really good against those bugs, probably because of the, what's it called? Because of the freaking, the quantum, right? Or maybe Inhibitor Lune can also do well. That Dungha form could do also pretty well. I'll switch artifacts soon once I have access to it. Right now, Well, we got a lot of mess to work with.
This isn't good. Evidence of a
The swarm.
And it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
This is a race against the clock.
Yep.
Check around the express.
Anything suspicious with the synthesizer? Eggs removed here. Some eggs around Pom Pom, probably hallucination. And finally, oh well! Oh no. Or is it something else? I might be... Nothing amiss with Mr. Yang.
What are you up to?
Guess we gotta talk to him.
More eggs! The sting's propagated on the express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking. We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly. We'll let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved. Billy,
What? What am I doing?
use your brain and think of something.
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
He does not.
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
Car seats.
Stay alert. Now's not the...
Under. Plant.
What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Stay focused.
Mind if I take it for a spin?
March 7th.
You still awake?
And now done. Oh no! Argentine's dealing with some of them right now.
Be the creature that he mentioned.
Oh.
Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that.
Okay. Okay, Alex, calm down.
Delightful ball of pure charm. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the night.
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Yeah.
Another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
Time to go battle the illusion.
Show your courage. A little something for everyone.
Beautiful beings. Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Back to battling with the swarm. Here we go. Okay, at least there's some of them that have elements that I can use. Thank God for that.
Lend me your strength. Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Oh, they can. Oh, they can commit suicide.
Troublesome.
I'm still outraging. What the hell is this? I think this will last for one more turn. And now they're split to 5. Okay, we're free.
Battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and
Everything looks like a literal mess in my field.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
tough luck running into me. Phew. Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. You can't run. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
I know how to like easily take them down without like, you know, forcing them to trigger a what's it called? Well, forcing them to trigger their split mode. It'd be annoying to deal with it though.
Just a scratch. Just a scratch.
Okay, why?
Unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's go. Much better.
What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot. My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Just a scratch.
You can't run. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, there's a lag spike there. Oops. Alright, there we go. Kind of the easiest way to cheese through it.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty. Something that he once spoke of, but that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something he mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see.
Uh-huh.
This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. Ah, in order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
But that, knowing your past, March, that's like the backbone of your memories at that point.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
The desire to know your past.
It's the, yeah, as Dan mentioned, yeah.
A thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted.
They
As
don't.
the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Wait, I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant Sting. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being.
Mm-hmm.
And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
It swallowed the entire express?
That's my theory.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met?
Yeah.
We did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Okay. After too much hallucinations we gotta go through.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Uh-huh.
Never mind. I'm fine with silence.
You had to open your big mouth, March.
Show your courage.
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant Sting's body.
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes.
Well, this is, it's that bad when even Welt doesn't know the certainty of this.
The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No. So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages. I need to find a way to save them.
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Okay.
Have you noticed? This morale on the Express is low.
Well, we gotta do something about this.
Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
You guys gotta calm down.
We need to get out of this thing's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this Flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each other,
He still thinks about beauty.
This mortal coil without regret.
Ugh, can you and the Fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Calm down.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom-Pom start the story?
Are you really about to tell us?
Thunderclouds on Pom-Pom's head.
Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
We're not.
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
You're worried about the Express just like everyone else, right?
No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something. So the train...
It's all right. We're in this together.
We are. Not a Himiko.
It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
Yep.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with him in private.
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
Guess we gotta chat a little about Argenty now. While my internet's also lagging.
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone.
True.
I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
By yourself? You're gonna do a noble sacrifice.
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this one, rather than be protected by it.
You sound more noble than ever now.
I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
Who is them?
In the pursuit of defending beauty,
There's been really any redhead deaths in entirely throughout the entirety of Horrorverse. Well, except Himiko from A-Type 3, and I think that's pretty much it.
their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
Are they in Eon?
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
Are you fighting to protect beauty?
Yes, this is my duty. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
What are your plans after that?
I shall find a way to escape. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support?
I support you.
You do?
He definitely has a heart of gold from what he's saying. Sure, he rambles a lot about beauty, but I feel like there's some honest intentions about it.
Your understanding is more precious than a traveler. Encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. In that case, please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without...
Yeah, Shark, I agree.
I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell.
Oh. One last time.
It is an honor to fight against you.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
So the rematch and the run back. He has a barrier. And he has a damage boost. Ow! This should break it.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, wrong order. That's fine.
Are made to be broken.
I did it too impatiently.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
We got a damage booster.
Let me tend your wounds. Your assistance is timely.
Cleanse on you. Behold, this symbol of pure...
You'll pay for this.
flesh wound.
Tough luck running into me. Be the doctor. Spider-Man.
He's got a barrier again. And a damage booster.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Rule.
I'm made to be broken.
Now we all got a barrier. Nice.
Let me tell your wound.
But,
Let's go.
well, it's a one-hit defensor. We gotta boost the damage.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's make it quick.
The flesh wound. Bear witness.
I should probably heal on Baiwu.
Thanks a lot.
Let's go. I'm made to be broken.
Boosted barrier.
Always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Sorry, Identity. Oh, right, phase 2. 4 now!
Need a doctor?
Pledge on you. Put forth all your might.
Let's go.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I'm made to be broken.
Death hit.
My turn.
I think Baiwu's dead this
Try
turn.
hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all
Yep.
Let's make it quick.
Got a barrier. Additional hits.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
bear witness.
Again?
Are made to be broken.
Additional damage. I think I definitely need to focus a lot more on defending the team rather than just focusing on my Trailblazer doing all the damage. I'll have to restart it. Give me a sec.
Show your caprice. A little something for everyone.
Keep at it.
I think you're able to use food, I think you're able to use food, right? Yeah, you can. Give me a sec. Sure. I think, alright. Still here? I need
I
to,
apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a...
yeah, skip the story and go straight to the battle. I forgot there's a feature for that.
My friend?
Now with an actual strong gear. And with my internet lagging as well.
Change tactics. Lend me your strength.
The flesh wound.
I think I should play some defense. Let me do that right now.
Need a doctor?
You are fighting a jet. Put forth all your might.
Try that again.
Rise to the challenge.
Take more than that.
Can't run.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
This battle is unavoidable. Tough luck running into me! You! Let me pet your wounds! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Bully! Try that again! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's make it quick.
Bear witness to
My turn! Here! Spider-Man! Thanks a lot. You'll pay for this.
let the duel commence. Let's unload.
Let's go.
Have a break.
Told you I could fight.
Hello, Ryan. You guys sleep today? Oh.
You! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Need a doctor? This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Breach the barrier.
Rules are made to be broken.
That is so much damage.
Christ and put forth all your might.
Tough luck running into me. Resistance is timely.
Behold, the symbol of pure.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's go.
Breach the damage.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
You can't run! What is your prescription? Assistance is timely.
Alright, phase 2.
Bear witness to let the duel commence.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Frozen.
Rules are made to be broken.
Put forth all your might.
You can't run!
Boom. That did a lot of physical damage. Ow. Play some defense, some healing.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
We've entered the storm.
Should probably pay close attention to my health. Just giving him a barrier.
Here!
Let's make it quick.
Try hard. Watch this awesome move.
March now has a barrier. That does some additional damage. Oh, what's the point of that, man? Come on.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
They're probably talking to Argenti now.
There's always a weakness.
Need a doctor?
Oh, he's out of break.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
Alright.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Got a barrier.
Here. Try that again.
Bear witness to let the duel commence.
Gotta heal before death.
Thanks a lot.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Nice.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
And that's it. Okay, took a while.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
You're confident you can get out alive?
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape. I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
I'm ready to say goodbye.
Dear friend, after completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Nice. What? Why the sigh?
But the others.
Last dialogue?
Brief. So
Oh, yep.
unexpected. The chance to get to know all of you on the Express. To witness the beauty of your emotions is something I'll never forget.
Okay. Alright, time to tell him.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I agree.
I suppose it all depends on how you see his understanding of and devotion to the beauty.
Might be confusing him for bits, but I feel like I can get the gist of it.
If you're certain, I trust your judgment.
I took a nap just now. I dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only. What's wrong with me? I never dream.
The hell?
After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The
Give me a
dream made me
sec.
feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to anyway?
He wants to fight by the giant sting by himself.
What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You refused him, right?
No.
A suicide mission! And for what? Don't get me wrong, I don't really care. But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? Alright, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way, I've gotta talk some sense into it.
How Velis top identity.
After jumping from the express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the Express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincide. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Okay.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time, having witnessed this spectacle,
Cinematic photo.
the depth of my convictions.
He's so dead. I doubt he's gonna be.
Eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Oh. Got out of the belly of the beast.
We made it!
And why the fireworks?
What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh?
Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
Oh, the rose petals. After some time.
Genty would think these fireworks were really beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
I'm sure he will be, March.
Chris managed to escape the crisis, but Pom-Pom still feels a little sad. Pom-Pom wonders what happened to our Genty.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home.
I still have that music playing in the back.
There's a symbol of
Don't ask me why.
But the fireworks
And the starry sky.
he didn't see it.
He has his own goals and struggles. After all, The Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing. Hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is... Oh, that's a good answer.
So he's a Senora Cope. What do you mean by that?
Beauty takes
I don't think he's gonna die that easy if he's gonna be if he's still a playable character. The difference is that Senora's not playable and she's permanently dead.
Pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or
he thinks Adrilla isn't dead.
It did seem like he had a
Well, we don't know who Adrilla really is until we probably, like, you know, like, maybe from his voice lines.
standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla! I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy.
I agree much, yeah.
Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
Penacony, pom-pom. Oh, I got a message. Oh! How'd you live through? Yep, Argenti's still alive. He doesn't remember what happened. Bad breath? That's great. I'm gonna start crying. Night of Universal Hallucinations complete. Okay. What did they mean by Warmageddon? The flip? Actually, hold on. What's new in the mail? Oh, right. The record player is pretty great. How much EXP am I at right now? I feel like I need to start leveling up more characters. I'm gonna be focusing a lot on leveling up in this game. Let me go to Harilo 6 and go back to where we all started. I got a message from Argenti. Feels great. A fourth bug in the Express. Obviously, I want to give a pilot. Highly affected by. Oh, yeah, right. Alright, time to just decimate some of these, level up systems. Let me just...
You better be good. My time.
Alright, let's just get the job done.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
I wonder what type of freaking drugs that Remy did for his Herda for this to go crazy. Alright, Jingliu now.
Lend me your strength. Blade of moon. In lunar flame.
Frecky, what did you do with your Jingliu, man? Don't you need to build several still? I'm trying to, yeah. Alright, last one, I'll bust out a Dunhunk, cause why not?
Rules are made to be broken.
And guess who that is?
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blood cleansing dragon.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, the Invincible Grenade is just insanely overpowered. Alright, what should I run?
What's the latest, Branya? Remember to rest. Don't go taking after me.
Alright, let's go bust out a towpath.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Liquidation! Right! Lasting in victory means playing the long game! Whippet trick! Confiscated!
Lend me your strength.
Why does someone do so much damage? Yeah, but we see bosses, I can see that.
Watch this awesome move.
Thanks, Shark! Now, let's just machine gun some peeps.
Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength. To guard it.
Time for some additional missile barrage annihilations. Cause why not?
Rules are made to be broken.
At your command. In a way, I really need to start focusing on leveling up a lot of my characters. I'm gonna need a butt ton, but I'm gonna require equilibrium level 4, so in a way, I got a long way to go. What other commissions can I do? What can I buy with links?
Also come to explore.
We need a strategy.
Oh yeah, I forgot Austin. Yeah, Genshin did not win the best ongoing game awards, but I'm gonna still find a way to nag my subscribers to sub to your channel. And I said it right now, you still have a couple weeks before the end of the year. I gotta work overtime, it looks like. I'm still waiting for the weekly reset so I can eventually start, you know, battling these echoes of wars again. So yeah, at some point I need to you know, eventually go back with these weeks. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of other plenty of missions that I could do. I believe. Oh yeah, Natasha's still there. Alright, let's see the second one here.
Oh. Huh? Trailblazer, do you need help with something?
There's a letter on the table.
I've been cleaning up this whole time and didn't see any letters.
The heck?
What? Don't scare Pom-Pom like that! Why are there always strange things sneaking onto our train? Pom-Pom is going to upgrade the security level around here. What does the letter say? It looks like an invitation. Who could have sent it? Does Don Hong have any friends on the Law Group? If Pom-Pom remembers correctly, he said he was exiled from there, right?
This game one, yeah. Friends, Jinglin.
Unlikely. If the general sent the letter, he would have signed it.
Why don't you show Don Hong the letter? You know where to find him.
Okay. Let's go talk to Den Hong.
What is it? Do you need something?
There's a letter for you.
There's no signature. And it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them.
How so? I'm gonna guess Blade.
The handwriting does seem like that of a swordmaster. But Blade runs straight to the point. It's an invitation, all right. This is too mysterious to be hidden. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Don Feng's past should be handled with care.
The appearance of this letter makes you feel uneasy. You evoke the cloud hymn and a droplet of water condenses from the air and soaks into the letter. The handwriting disappears and another line of writing blurs due to the water stain. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Just as I thought. There was more than met the eye. Letting him leave first was a wise choice. I can't put him in danger again because of this. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of divine foresight. I need to ask Jin Ren about the Starlight Hunters.
Are you ready to take this mission? You must include Jing Liu in your team. Okay. Alright, time to bring out even more ice destruction, because why not? Actually, I can't use skill. Oh.
After all this time away from Alafu, the seat of divine foresight has only become more hostile. It's quite reassuring. Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Huh?
Oh.
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Don Hung.
I need to speak to the general about something.
I need to speak to the general about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100-year salary if they like.
That won't be necessary. The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I should be apologizing for any damage I caused myself.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today. But he did leave a message. Don Hung. Do you recognize the person on the steps?
I think so.
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar. Is she a guest of the General's?
You don't remember her? I see. I suppose the memories of your previous life really were wiped clean after the rebirth. That is Jing Yu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou La Fu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wingweaver, the father wolf of the Borazon, or the gigantic mecha beast could withstand a single strike from her. She's a renowned legend. However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jing Liu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds.
Oh.
With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, she arrived on the Luofu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant and said she wanted to turn herself in.
Well, I wonder why.
Came with one condition, that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. She wanted to travel to Scale Gorge Waterscape and meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
Like her? Oh, chill.
Imbibitor Lune, you're here. Since you traveled all this way, why don't you come and talk with me? Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Don Hung.
Give me a sec.
The moon shines on the truth.
Yep. Yeah. You can look at if you use your skill, you can look at Jing Liu's beautiful eyes if you want to. I know people talked about the glitch about, when Jing Liu first came out, you could do a glitch where you can get rid of her blindfold. Oh, that's for a good while though.
When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the shackling prison. I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea. After all these years, it was a magnificent sight to behold.
I remember you, but barely.
Recognize you. But I can't remember anything. Memories of my past life are like shattered glass. I can't piece together the reality from the individual shards.
I can't remember the words of every person who hopes to escape their past. The Videodora rebirth normally erases all memory of the previous life. However, you have retained fragments of your past, as well as the powers of the High Elder. If my guess is correct, the Preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibiter Lunay's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the Moltene rebirth, and turned you into what you are now.
So, you also wish to restore the High Elder succession, just like the Preceptors.
I have no intention of meddling in such things. That is the business of the Videodora. I returned to the Lawfu so I could surrender myself to the Alliance and atone for my sins. I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends, and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jing Yuan has always been an understanding person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
While in the meantime,
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon.
I messaged you already.
Scale gorge waterscape
Like
is
8?
truly as magnificent as the poems describe.
Wow. I should have called.
When as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
For security purposes. I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
Okay.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation of the Anacassator. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Lawfu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. Your departure coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself. Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda for entering the shackling prison, but in the end, I found that the Lawfu did not possess what I was looking for. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Lawcha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone? Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Oh no.
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held in the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Law Fu you ever lay eyes on.
Huh.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago. The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Juming artisan Ying Xing, and the unmatched strategy.
How do you know this much, Locha?
The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded as each of you went your separate ways. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for security purposes. You wish to discuss things that shouldn't be overheard. You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
Meanwhile, in the seat of divine foresight, oh boy, talk about the lore drops.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places from my memories, enjoy a glass of wine, and reminisce about the good times.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist.
Maybe without the blindfold, you probably would.
Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first? Or to the Artisanship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to choose a destination? We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
Moving to that destination now. Okay.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Heng, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Heng? I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Probably. Bai Heng. And a voice inexplicably rings into your ears.
Noble High Elder drowned the enemies in range. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you, share them.
Fragments.
She was one of Imbibitor Lunae's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lunae and all of us. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars. Due to circumstances beyond my control, I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day.
Never thought a person as cold as Jing Liu, get the pun with the cold, actually has regrets and morals.
As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard. Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
No need to worry about the two of us.
Alright.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here. Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after. I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Hey, I don't read much, but the General forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training. I remember one called Views of the Universe from a Starskiff. The author's name was Bai Hung.
That's right. Bai Hung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems. I remember thinking,
talk about lore.
How could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then I realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth, or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece. The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Star Skiff Killer.
That's a good nickname, now that I think about it.
She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events. Inauspicious ones, at least. Every ill omen that came out of her mouth would sure enough come true. Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions. However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide. Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the Star Skiff Killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
Before long, the Starskip assembly line started to operate.
The Starskip assembly line has been activated. The Starskip will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
See,
Move.
The Starskip is complete.
After being away from the Lawfu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Bai Hung in the end?
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary. We are here today to commemorate her. Invibitor Lunae, do you still remember the battle against Shuhu?
The Abundance Emanator, Shuhu, rallied a great army and attacked the Alliance. I read about it in the shackling prison.
You seem to be interested in learning about your past life. Still, all of that was erased.
Yeah.
After Shuhu attacked the borders.
From Jingliu's dead. This funeral, yeah.
There are no records of his remains either. Let me refresh your memory. During that battle, Baihang, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter. She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay. For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in. Invibitor Lunae, you couldn't accept that Baihang was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone.
Oh no. Here comes some regrets.
There is no need to respond, Invibitor Lunae. Your answer is no longer important. And now, I will send off this star skiff.
Time to release it.
Baihang, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed. I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky.
Well, there it goes.
Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
Next location. Sorry. Next location now. Oh, this place.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations. Even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance. If he were to see the chaos of the Artisanship Commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
Oh, I think she's probably referring to us.
Wolfu's delves are big places. Besides, Some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
Young man, why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you?
Alright.
Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit. Like you never forgot.
Let's go.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Alright. I forgot Xinglu can actually sap some of your HP when you have her her talent activated.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious and Bibiter Lune. I'm in the world.
Random lag spike jump. Great. Lag much. It almost screwed me over there.
This sphere still recognizes you as its master. And Bibiter Lune, do you know who crafted it for you?
It's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
All right.
Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken. Much better.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Save it for your own skin. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Unworthy.
All right.
Let's go.
Save it for your own skin.
This battle is unavoidable.
Let's make it quick.
Let me tell your
Tedious. All will be revealed.
Lunar flame.
Lunar flame. Blade of moon.
Yeah, she that's a couple of our team's HP just for the damage.
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely the reincarnation of Dan Feng and have nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything, but you cannot run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lunay's. Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature. Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember, out of all of us, you were the closest to him? It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
In her dreams, you see a man with an indistinct face standing arrogantly and irreverently in front of the gun rack where the Cloudpiercer was placed.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
You still remember his name?
Mm-hmm.
He was but a child. He swore to take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boasting about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old. The little brat was no less arrogant than the High Elder. At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the Master Craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission.
I wonder why.
He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
Gonna get some water? Oh, that water's cold. That being said, for the people that are just joining in on stream, I am indeed, you know... Well then. Thank you, Jingli, for your traumatization with the fricking... I don't even know. But yeah, I'm trying to catch up on all the on the companionship missions that I have, you know, missed out on, and then eventually we're gonna be transferring to like the main storyline back soon. So maybe like one or two more live streams, I'll then, you know, start working on the events and catching up. So in a way, it's a start for now. I'll get there. I'll get to the end game soon with you guys.
Just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Even the cryo capsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long. If he is still alive, he must be ancient.
Stop.
Yingxing is still alive?
Of course he's still alive. But he might be better off dead. Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibitor Lunay in resurrecting his deceased companion. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
I wonder how that went out.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
Close enough.
What did you do to him?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom. I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward, I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
One more place to go. Meanwhile, in Dragon Vista Rain Hall, the Scale Gorge Waterscape. Oh, we're gonna shift back to Jing Yuan's perspective now.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings turning into undying monsters, eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance. What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day Yaoshi might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud Knights continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed commendable, but their devotedness has made them close-minded.
Well then.
Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshi dead. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form.
Well then.
To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable. So, in order to sever Yaoshi's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution. Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
I'm listening.
Of course you would.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on the Shu Ling.
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shu Ling and stand before the 6 generals, even the Marshal. That is your true agenda. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control. It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jing Yuan.
Oh. Never thought I'd see you here again, Blade.
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
In the meantime. Alright, back to Jing Liu and the gang. Hustle and bustle in the city. Oh, hey, Bailu.
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. for a checkup and consultation. Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The mission the General tasked you with is about to come to an end.
Well, time to go talk to Bio now. Alright. Hello.
Dunhung? What a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
It's easier for a consultation. It's not.
For a consultation.
Yeah, it's not Dunhung that needs it.
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons. My thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise. Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients. Give me your hand. Start by checking your pulse. You'll need to take some translucent worms so I can take a closer look.
Taking someone's pulse.
Your hand! It's freezing! Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute?
Okay.
Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that she...
There's no cure.
No cure.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis. Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice. It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core esse and her veins. I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
Sorry.
It's her last day on the Luofu.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her. I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on. Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her, but I'll... Wait! Where did my big medicine box go? I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here.
How so?
You mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady? I'll come along as well.
No. No trouble at all.
Okay.
Don't bother. A little walk will do me good.
I can smell the herbs. It's around. Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away!
We're in hot pursuit. Oh, okay. Really? Really? You had to run right toward them.
Your courage. A little something for everyone.
The moon shines on the truth.
There's an even bigger
That's it.
protecting this one!
And it's gotta be one of those damn gorillas.
When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady.
Of course this guy's literally like a lab dog. Just runs away to its boss.
Freezes everything in its path.
Alright, here we go. We got some work to do.
Soon to be departed.
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of me.
This isn't something normal flesh to withstand. Need a doctor?
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
That wasn't your prescription!
Save it for your own skin.
Ow.
Let me tell your wounds. Spider-Man!
Save it for your own skin.
He's exhausted now, so he's pretty, fried.
Blade fodder. Troublesome.
Let's make it quick.
Need a doctor? Stay off! This battle is unavoidable.
Alright.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Let me tell your wounds. Spider-Man! Resistance is timely. What's your prescription?
Save it for your own skin.
We've entered the storm.
Alright.
Guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of me. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Got him.
Alright, let me make sure nothing's missing. Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back. Never make a patient wait too long.
Keep at it.
Ding Liu has secret admirations to the Trailblazer? Okay, that's a joke.
Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
You're Mara-struck? I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations.
Uh-huh.
You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit, and yet I still have many unfulfilled wishes and plenty of unfinished business.
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about the past, there might be a chance for your symptoms to regress.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred overshadows my other emotions. I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence. All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am without either of them, I would fall into an empty void. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy. By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosia Arbor crisis.
The person I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression.
Must be referring to Blade, I assume, maybe.
With him at all times. Have you seen someone like that, Dragon Lady?
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description. He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. He didn't even take the medicine I prescribed.
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine. Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Okay. Time to put the pieces together now.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
Young chick.
No!
So, everyone is present. I never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years. If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink. How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues to turn. Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals, while others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in the end, our friendship is no more. Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is why I sent out the invitations before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation arcanum as a means of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen,
That's one.
the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious, used the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination.
And 3.
As for Jing Liu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath. Now it is time we pay for what we have done. Dan Heng, you can never escape the shadow of Imbibitor Lunae. He is your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward. until you meet your eventual doom. Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death, all the while pleading for a place to rest. This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets. And I will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer an eternal punishment before paying an even worse price. That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away. High Cloud Quintet. It is time to say goodbye.
Guess it's time to talk to them. But it's kind of weird that I had to brought in my boy here for this. Oh, cold.
A wine accompanied by only sadness and bitterness. What a depressing reunion. Jing Yuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shiling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi. I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca-like reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
Jing Yuan, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others. But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game of the gods. I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path.
Oof.
No matter. I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jinliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you. The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the swords of mortals are incapable of killing someone with the
my hair's turned on.
of an emanator.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
You will only draw against an opponent. Jinliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Time to repay the debt.
We were here once, 700 years ago. Laughing, sparring, and thinking about the future. Their faces still linger before my eyes, like a bygone dream.
Young memories.
I thought those joyful days would flow indefinitely before us, like a Ciencio lifetime. Yet, dreams will eventually fade like clouds from the sky.
Well, it's expected that Blade will. Well, it's expected from the lore that Blade will lose his matchup.
Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson. You used the sword Insing crafted, and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again.
Talk about a reminiscent feeling, even if it's painful.
The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell. All I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored. It's as if they're saying, why? Why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin? I know that you have no interest in my answer, which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer. Why? Why is it that only the abominations can return time and time again?
This was the cutscene that I remember seeing from the 80 million downloads advertisement for Star Rail.
Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why? In the end, you unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword.
So it's kind of it's the recording. These are 700 years ago, so probably based on way before technology came in.
Went away, like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
Everything was so ancient during that time. And just like that, I sense some hidden regret. You know, I mean, some people are kind of born white-haired, you know? I wonder what the people have thought about this. Talk about a hidden lesson in history and in life.
Imbibitor Lunae, what do you plan on doing next?
I guess I'll return back to my family.
Gathering ends. I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then. I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear. The memories of what I did when I was Mara.
I like how she is trying to... I don't like how she is trying to keep him tied to his past. It's hard to forget, honestly. It's gonna serve as like a memory for you. You just can't, you know... But like, it's not... I don't think I know she's not meant to like keep him bound there. It's just like... No matter how old you get and how much time has passed, the past will the past will always end up as like as a memory forever deep within you, engulfed in your brain, no matter how long you know.
Maybe when I witness the
That's what she does, doesn't mean he has to.
you and Ying Sing will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lunae.
He deserves a chance to move on. Yeah. Well, Jing Liu's gone. Sad to see her go.
Dan Heng, The General wants me to forget about everything I saw today.
He's just trying to protect her, yeah. 700 years have been painful.
Right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler. I have some close friends of my own in the Cloud Knights. Will we fall out the way you guys did?
I know.
Goodbye for now, Dan Heng. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under happier circumstances.
Yeah. To Blade.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive. For now, I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
Mm-hmm. And the last one, Jing Yuan.
She's gone.
Leave the wise to the very last.
All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn. But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another.
Should I be responsible for Dong Feng's actions?
Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth.
Can't deny that you love Jingwen. Well, he does sound very compassionate with his work, and I mean, knowing more about these backstories really brings up a lot more emphasis about it.
It has been a long day for you, Dan Heng.
Yep. Well, time to say goodbye. Alright, what's the message now? Oh, no. He went to meet... Oh, he met... Yep, now... Well... Time to... Clouds leave no trace. Mission complete. We're all done. And we're back to where we started. Mark is still there. Well, after everything we've done on that, bent but unbroken. I feel like a part of him makes him still regret like the things he probably might have done during the 700 years. Well, after all, from the line that she said, from 5 people, only 3 must pay. And, of course, there's so much unforgivable sins that have been done, which kind of shackled the friendship between those 5. And time passed for so long. Alright, there's one... I think I should have enough time to stick in one final companion mission, and I think we might probably end stream there.
It's getting late.
Where to now? Oh! Dan Heng at his full power.
Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know.
Now we get to... After completing this quest, now we get to see him in his full power.
You need not address me. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Who's messaging me on Discord?
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Oh, it's just me. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
He is a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now.
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned.
Okay.
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Don Hung. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Lawthu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Don Hung's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Lawthu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Don Hung were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Another suitable candidate?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive,
About to ask that, yeah. Ask Miss Bailu now.
I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Hung, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Should I keep this a secret from the others?
No need.
Oh.
March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean.
But unfortunately, no.
But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
Okay. The dragon returns home. Alright.
Keep your extractor clean to your start.
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Luofu.
Don't remind him of that word.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
Looks like the video hours aren't big fans of yours.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession. The lawful Vidyadhara have finally recovered from Don Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the Preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Well then. Kind of a bit blunt, but I guess it definitely makes sense.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Let's depart. Oh. Never thought I'd see you here.
Brings you through here. The wind and waves are restless around lunar residence.
We got the boys.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our path.
We got the boys.
But your question would suggest
maybe there's a benefit that I picked Kalis. And I don't care if people are joking like my account's breaking, like they told me to I remember when everyone just like in the first episode, the first stream were like, bro, unsub that you picked Kalis, bro. I felt like you guys were really damn serious about it just because I didn't pick Stell. Like, come on. I guess it's a joke, but I literally like lost a couple of subs on my channel after that stream was live. Like, bro, did you guys really take that seriously? I know most of the people did. Like, I just wanted to pick Kalis because he's cool.
Your instincts, General.
I kind of like him. I kind of like him more than Stell, in my honest opinion.
Deeply concerned.
I don't get you people sometimes.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate.
I've actually seen the English VA of Kalis. Like, he's actually ridiculously funny as a person. I've seen some of his videos; they're ridiculously great.
The power struggle between the
plus him and Nicholas's VA, plus him and Dan Hung's VA are pretty dork. They're pretty much dorks when they play games.
For them to harbor a hidden rage. The elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened. And all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Seems reasonable.
Has no power, and Don Feng is a criminal. One can understand the desire for a new High Elder. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now.
Let me just,
They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless you were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of lunarescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Fong's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's...
I can also say the same thing about, with, Jing Liu as well. Frickin' Amelie's just great.
These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Videodora. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind
Sino, yeah, like, Alejandro is not just a dork, but he's also pretty chaotic.
with their respect.
Amelie's pretty crazy. She's so chaotic. I've seen her VTuber stuff on YouTube. Great times. Like, if you pair, like, I've seen so much of the Truth and Dares between Amelie and Alejandro. Basically, Jing Wan and Jing Liu from Star Rail. They are crazy when you combine them together.
It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
You should. One additional dialogue.
My quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.
More artifacts. A formidable enemy. Alright, let's just keep moving. Ambusher.
More enemies. Time for a fun. You'll pay for this.
This is our chance.
You don't look so good. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a fun.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Just a drop in the bucket. Wonder what that means. 100 treasures in the answer to Luofu. Another navigation compass. Got it. Nice. Alright, a sprateless starskip. Really close to the water.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision?
We have.
You need to meet with the elders first. Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of
Oh no.
sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait. Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, these guys. What are they? You should never have crossed them. Now you guys are all gonna pay for the price.
The time to choose. Say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
I can't believe these guys are so arrogant enough that they can't go to fast. Now they're gonna die because of this. You forced your hand. This is not my fault.
Heaven surge. Rise. As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
This isn't Zhong Feng anymore. He's already dead.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huan Si, I'll ask.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
Dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Alright. Missions required. We have to include Zhong Heng and Inhibitor Lune. And we need level 58, so imaginary, right? Yeah, okay.
Like always, Dan Heng. Let's make this quick.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
Teach me some more High Elder magic.
I just wanted to try to trigger some of the special dialogue, Alex. I kind of just did that just because of the lols.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
That line sounds familiar. Oh wait, that's Nahida's. Yeah.
Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Nah. No. It's not. That's not her. I was referring to like a voice line that Nahida says called. It says, "I've been waiting for here for." Hold on, something like that. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I've been waiting for you here for ages. I think that's a line that Nahida says when you add her to the party. And no, the VAs do not match. It's just the line just sounds so familiar.
His friends were too much for them.
Nahida definitely said that in game.
To assassinate Master Dan Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
Huh. I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and scale gorge water escape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. I suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
Oh. Yeah.
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
Oh, come on, Bio. Give Don Hung a break.
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Well, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching deeper for some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me.
Okay.
I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me.
Has a tail in an idle animation? I actually never knew that. Actually, I want to see if, I don't know if I can pull this off, but I want to see if this can be done. So how does the, I can't tell how the, I can't tell if the idle animation will work, but I just have to play, I just have to wait. Or does it only work for characters that if you own them yourself, but not trials? Maybe if I'm just AFK, but... Works the menu. Yeah, we can't pause. Oh, it's raining.
Old friends, meet yet again.
Oh, that's... Well, that's a, Hey, Byron.
What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The Elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question. Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features.
I see.
Dunfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth.
Oh, here we go, cutscene.
Water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth. The residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth. The residual plague.
Water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
And that worked.
That's it. You did it. This alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scaleboard's waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danhung, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Oh no. More assassins to deal with.
Who are you?
Nope, not the talking type, huh? Well...
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Won't be getting hurt with me around. There's always a risk.
Let's go.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Heaven, sir. Christ!
This battle is unavoidable. You don't look so good.
Do not fret. Awaken the world.
Fire away.
You'll pay for this.
Rules are made to be broken, boys.
Made to be broken.
Alright.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Yeah.
If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go.
Well, time to escape.
Look at that shadow.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danhung? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
What is this?
Shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Don Feng.
3 hours of stream runtime so far.
No mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination. And almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosia.
Man, people are just slandering this dude. Like, his past a lot. Man, people still just cannot let the past go.
You were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Don Feng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Shenzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated.
Mm-hmm.
What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live. The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
Dude, you're literally water now.
Like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These Mirage Echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for Mirage Echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Alright. Assassins using the cloud hammer and stuff on it are difficult to detect. After being attacked by an enemy in stuff mode entry battle, all enemies' actions are greatly affected or weaknesses are hidden. You can use Mirage Echolocation to detect enemies in stuff mode in advance. Cooldown time after the ability is used. There's an enemy over here. You've got the wrong person.
I don't think so. The appearance of the Longfu's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You're just a Mirage Echo!
Bio, you know she ain't human anymore. All you just see is literally an embodiment of water.
I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Huh?
The Vidyadhara perform self-reincarnation, which we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanent will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. Now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce once again? So wait, they're not extinct anymore?
Understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of long blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction.
Mm-hmm.
But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Okay, really? Okay.
You must know. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dan Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination.
Your leg?
The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloudy magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
Let's go.
Him very carefully.
Fair.
You cannot afford to miss any information.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Law Group. You are unworthy. Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. And it's over.
Dunhu, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Alright.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
This has been a very dangerous journey, but yeah, it's a good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless. Storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu. I'll report them to the Elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins.
Uh-oh.
How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the Elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that?
From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
Oh, ambush.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Oh boy.
Conflict requires undivided focus.
You don't look so good.
Oh, I just noticed. I just noticed that this is this is trial. Come at me.
The strength.
You don't look so good.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven surge.
Power up.
Break. Awaken human scales. World cleansing dragon.
Us. Oh, we got some backup, baby! We got some backup! Oh my god, okay, hold up for a sec, give me a sec. That line of reinforcements, that's a straight up freaking Hobbs reference from Fast and Furious 7. Hey, did you bring in the cavalry? Woman. I am the cavalry. Yeah, that's a straight up Hobbs, bro. That GUN just pulled up a literal Hobbs from Furious 7. Honestly, I'm all in for that.
Do not fret.
There's no time to lose.
Let me tend your wounds.
Lance at the ready.
Come at me!
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Break.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward! Off.
I'm on guard.
Fully powered.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise. Awaken human scales. World cleansing dragon.
There's no time to lose.
Let me tend your wounds.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Forward!
Do not fret.
foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
Need a doctor?
Heaven search.
Break. Life breaker.
Show no mercy.
Lance at the ready.
Dragon trifecta. Achievement complete.
A pity. So close.
Was there a bit of lag there? Oh, there was.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Oh, look at the wheels in the back. I just randomly see them.
Genuine. I go no further.
Yuan Shi exhales her last breath and collapses to the ground.
He always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder.
Again, the boys are back again. I feel so bad for Bayou, to be honest. Oh, no, come on.
Not all of the Videodora harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danton first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the fair.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I guess time to talk about past stuff.
Neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Videodora in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunham, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Videodora tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? Feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe, Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scalebridge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
He probably might have until his sin that he kind of committed.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Alright. Challenge complete. More, Ascension stuff, thank you. Man, it's
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Again with the boys.
The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your home.
I'll wait for Dan Hong's response. Yeah. Honestly, this entire quest really focuses on Dan Hong. I feel like every choice has to be done by him. I have no reason to interfere.
That is a pity.
Oh. Well, it's Dan Hong's choice to stay with us. I can't be mad at him. Race a Mirage, another world quest. I only have one more companion mission and it's... Oh, it's the Kafka one. Oh boy. Let's go talk to the Ding one.
Refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Make sure you get a good night's rest, buddy. I have a long way to go to getting a next 10 pull for standard. You know what? I'm gonna do something funny. I'm gonna do one 10 pull on event to see what happens. Okay. I just did that as a lol. Don't ask me why. I don't know how many AO notes I have with Arwen now. That's 3, I think. Dragon Trifecta. Use Fulgur and Leap during Dan Hong's Imbabler Lune's turn for 3 consecutive times in a single battle. Well, damn. E2.
I found a home to protect.
Using skill or ultimate removes 1 debuff from oneself. Well, I am gonna get the I am indeed gonna get my, I'll get the 1600 back. Luckily, because of the, since Star Rail won the reward, so I'll be fine. How long have I been streaming? Almost about 3 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I think this is definitely where I'm going to go ahead and end off today's live stream. So yeah, to everyone, thank you guys all so much for watching today's live stream. If you guys do enjoy the content and like what you see, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will be greatly appreciated. We're on the road to 800 subscribers. Hopefully we'll reach that, and maybe also 1,000 soon. I appreciate every single one of you guys sticking around to these streams and videos. It definitely means a lot, and I appreciate all your support, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, regardless of what time period you are watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time, everybody.